On the way to the ring, the WWE Sasha Banks and Bayley.
Corey, I can't think of a better way to kick off this night. I don't know. Part of me hoped Saxton would have got lost on the way to the announce table. That definitely would have made things better. But no such luck.
And their opponent, Naomi and Tamina.
Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
The tag team action underway here.
All the budding tag teams out there hoping to one day make it to the big stage better be watching this match with a notepad in hand, because you can bet this is going to be a lesson in how it's done.
Drop kick.
Beautiful.
Watch out. Running bulldog.
One of the greatest matches I ever had the honor of calling was at TakeOver Brooklyn between Sasha Banks and Bayley. A rare occasion where one match changed our industry.
Elbow drop. Now that's a display of excellent ring awareness.
Nicely done.
Oh, nasty impact.
Guys, you both had the privilege of calling Sasha Banks against Bayley at the first TakeOver Brooklyn. What were the emotions like in the Barclays Center that night?
Oh, Michael, it was transcending. And two women putting on a match of the year was a moment that brought tears of joy to much of the WWE universe. Heck, I literally saw grown men crying.
Are you looking in the mirror?
I had something in my eye, Saxton.
Yeah.
Don't judge me.
Sure you did. Back in from the floor.
Harsh impact.
Oh, look at the elbow after. What a stomp. Good grief. Sasha Banks is in a dangerous position here.
Yeah, things not looking up for the boss.
Her and her partner making a great tag team. We'll see what they're made of here.
She's putting up quite a fight here, Cole, but despite that, now is probably a good time to look for the tag.
I definitely didn't anticipate her struggling so much, but hey, crazier things have happened here in the WWE.
Ew.
James Ellsworth, 2016, is a perfect example of that.
Oof. Here we go. Tag made. Drop kick. When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bockwinkel, the Texas Outlaws, the Briscoes, the Blackjacks, the Andersons, and the list goes on and on. When you're part of a tag team, the two partners have to travel together, train together, eat together, and be completely in sync with one another.
Exhaustion setting in, and you can't help but wonder how much of this she can sustain. Tag team competition dates back all the way to the early 1900s. Corey, you mentioned some of the classic duos from sports entertainment's incredible history. In today's WWE, the tag team scene has never been more competitive. I don't know who has the edge when it comes to talent, if it's Raw or SmackDown Live. I think it's too close to call, but all the teams truly think and act as one unit.
I agree, Michael. Teams such as the Usos, American Alpha, Anderson and Gallows, The New Day, the Hardy Boys, Cesaro and Sheamus. I could be here all day naming championship caliber teams. And when the tag team scene is that competitive, you don't know which team will be wearing the gold.
In order to be a premier tag team, a superstar and their teammate must have that continuity where they're a well-oiled machine inside the ring. I'm talking about classic techniques like cutting the ring in half, isolating your opponent, relegating them to your corner, and making frequent tags so that the fresh man is always in the ring. That's how you keep your opponents off balance.
Corey, a few moments ago, you took us through what it takes for a tag team to be successful. The continuity between tag team partners is crucial. When a team is able to keep one opponent in the ring for an extended period of time without making a tag, they're able to focus their attack on one individual and one body part.
And that's when things really start to take shape if you're on the tag team that's in control of the match. When you look at the tag teams who dominated this business, all of them worked well together as a unit and were able to keep an opponent in the ring long enough to make...
Oh, and she makes the tag.
And not a moment too soon, Michael. Tag team history was made when the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions were crowned at Backlash 2016. The unlikely duo of Rhino and Heath Slater caught lightning in a bottle and ran through the tag team title tournament. In the finals, Rhino and Slater took on the Usos to see which team would be the inaugural Tag Team Champions.
Just before 3. That was real close.
Not yet.
There was a lot on the line in the tag team tournament finals. The Usos wanted to add another tag team title reign to their resume and enjoyed the recognition of being the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions. The team of Rhino and Heath Slater was the team no one expected to be in the finals. Slater now it's Tamina. The super kick!
She is just so dominant.
Up the turnbuckle goes Tamina. Oh no, here we go.
Oh, what a splash.
Here's her chance.
She goes for the cover. Early kick out, referee right on top of the action.
Just not enough damage done yet, Cole.
And there's the reversal from Sasha Banks. Oh, and she gets floored by that one.
Yeah, there's no staying on your feet after something like that.
Boom! Well, that was some reversal by Tamina.
Drop kick hits the mark.
In comes Bayley.
We got a little tandem offense in our future.
Yep.
Double suplex.
What a devastating maneuver.
Well, that was some reversal by Tamina. Naomi is tagged in. Oh, and a snapmare.
That'll give you whiplash.
Oh, man. You gotta believe this one's over. This might be it.
Oh, my.
Bayley on her heels now. She's in there with some stiff competition tonight.
This was bound to happen eventually, guys. Her opponent is just too talented to let her walk all over her for this entire match.
Nailed it. Tamina's feeling good about herself. We'll see if it lasts.
takes her off her feet.
That's how you eliminate somebody's vertical game. Naomi was a dancer for the NBA's Orlando Magic and hip-hop star Flo Rida. So when she came to WWE in 2012 as part of the Funkadactyls, the world witnessed very quickly how Naomi could get down.
She is on fire.
Stunner.
Shortly after Naomi's debut, the WWE Universe was shocked to learn she was not just a dancer. Naomi rocked opponents with fast-paced, high-flying offense and became a breakout star as a cast member of the E-reality show Total Divas.
Naomi continued to show her versatility and managed her husband and brother-in-law in the Usos, led a faction called Team Bad, and remains a top contender for the Women's Championship. Naomi's making superstars feel the glow.
In May of 2017, SmackDown Live saw an incredible women's tag team match when Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch squared off against welcoming committee members Natalya and Carmella. The rivalry between these women got so intense that Naomi was in Flair and Lynch's corner, and Tamina was in Natalya and Carmella's corner.
Irish whip. Sasha Banks is tagged in. I think only a group as treacherous as the welcoming committee could bring Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair back together. Natalya's power set the tone for the match and gave her team an advantage. That was until Carmella's overconfidence let the Irish lass kicker turn the tide and get back into the match. And then it was elementary. Will she win it here? She kicks out of that one.
She's as beautiful, talented, and tough as they come.
Effectively using the knee.
She's definitely energized, but she'd better make sure she saves something for later.
Drop kick!
Great athleticism.
You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now. She counters before it's too late.
This is going to be bad for Sasha Banks.
Ooh, what impact.
This is not going to end well for Sasha Banks.
She wants to finish this.
Oh, nasty impact.
Sasha Banks being pressed hard here.
How is Sasha going to be able to respond?
Nasty kick to the face.
This match is slipping away from Naomi here. The situation just got real bad for Naomi.
Sasha Banks is under some heavy assault. Sasha with a bank statement. The bank statement.
This match is slipping away from Naomi here.
You don't want to get locked into that move for a long time.
Oh, this is going to be bad for...
What a tag team display.
Here are your winners, Sasha Banks and Bayley.
It's Sasha Banks leading the team to victory.
Yeah, the performance put forth in that match tells me we're looking at somebody who will someday, very soon, be competing in the main event.
What a great match. Thank you, everybody, for spending part of